Hey Virgo, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is your weekly reading. The 13th to the 19th of March 2022, but as always, it could resonate any day, week, month, year. It's for Virgo. It's for anyone with Virgo placements or anyone else who is guided to see the Virgo reading. This reading is a weekly reading, but as I said, could resonate in any way for whoever's guided. What do we need to know? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? Virgo reading for anyone who's guided. What do we need to know? Okay. Okay, Two of Swords reversed, Seven of Wands. What else do we need to know here? Oh, that's way too many. We can't look at all that. Just one or two. Virgo reading. Woo, the Emperor wanted to come out and say hello. What else? Okay. The Ten of Cups reversed. The Ten of Swords reversed. This is coming to an end, this cycle, whatever it is. Wow, okay. Four Cups at the bottom. All right, let's talk about it. You got the Two of Swords. See how she's blindfolded, blocking whatever's going on here. Trying to make the decision while being blindfolded. So trying to make a decision without having all the answers, right? And we also have here the Seven of Wands. Look, they're coming, a bunch of wands coming at this person, but this person's on top, right? Like, bring it. We also have the Emperor here. So is the Emperor trying to figure out whether he should fight for something? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is the way we want to see the Ten of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And we have this Five of Wands. Look at this. This is like competition happening here. So, okay, let's just talk about it. It seems to me like somebody's upset because something hasn't moved forward and they're not sure if they should go in and fight for it or not. Because they're disappointed because they feel like they're up against competition. But the truth is, Spirit's saying if you don't take the leap of faith, then it's your bad. Basically, because I'm looking at it here at the bottom. So whoever this Emperor is being told, like, if you're not going to fight for it, then you can't complain that it went belly up, right? Because we have to make big, bold moves in our life. And we do have the Death card in reverse here. Something that's gone stagnant, right? Five of Cups reverse. Something that we were grieving or felt sad about might be, yeah, because look, you've been healing about something. The Four of Swords. Somebody's been healing about something. Could be something to do with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We've got this Aries energy here as well. You've got a lot of Aries in your reading. You could have Aries in your chart, especially if you're a masculine. If not, I would not doubt for a minute that you're dealing with an Aries man or somebody who has it strongly in their chart. We have the Fool here, and we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. And see how she's staring, she or he. I think it's a he because it feels like this Emperor energy with the Fool and the Emperor. Fool and the Emperor are Aries normally, but could be anybody, really could be anybody. This person is staring at the Ace of Cups. Like, why can't I have the Ace of Cups? And they're like recovering from not getting the Ace of Cups. But Spirit says if you don't take a leap to go for the Ace of Cups, you'll never know. And that's what I see here. I see this Emperor trying to decide whether they should go fight for what they want. Should I go fight for it? And again, when you look at the cards at the bottom, you've got a lot of disappointment with the Ten of Cups because this Ten of Cups, see how it's a very romantic Ten of Cups. It didn't come together. Somebody could have felt really hurt by this or betrayed by this, but we're coming out of all this betrayal. So if this is something that happened in the past, there was disappointment about the past. Spirit says don't let it hold you back from your future because you can have a new Ace of Cups, but you're going to have to do something about it. The Ace of Cups won't, grow legs and come knock on your door. You're going to have to go out and do something about it. You can't stay stagnant. And again, the horse has legs, but not when it's in the reverse, right? It's going to take, actually going out to go do something to get that to move forward. And this Five of so Five of Wands, I don't even know why I want to call this everything but the Five of Wands. It's like, get it. Like, I almost feel like you're being told, if you want it, get that testosterone going and go get it. And this is for a message for masculines, right? For the feminines, this whole story could kind of be flip-flopped, where you're disappointed that the emperor never came in. I mean, what happened? He didn't come in, and you're like, what happened? You're upset about it. But let's get some clarity on it. We're going to use, this was Crystal Vision deck, and we're going to use Celtic Universal, my favorite deck. Very non-traditional. Okay, so this is one of my favorite decks to work with as an intuitive reader. You're not going to see, there's nothing traditional about this deck. So hopefully you appreciate non-traditional decks like I do. I really do. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. For Virgo, what do we need to know? For anyone with Virgo placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading whenever they're guided, what are the most important messages we have for the people that need them the most? Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible and to deliver the most accurate messages possible to the people who need them the most. I feel like one more shuffle and we'll get into it for this Virgo reading. What do we need to know? All right, let's do it. Two of Swords reversed. What is going on here with this Two of Swords reversed? Okay. Yeah. King of Wands. Are we going to take action? Same, I think it's the same exact King of Wands, and well, Emperor. What do I do? I'm trying to figure out what to do, but look, this king has to take an action, right? But he has to listen to his intuition, because this decision has to be made while blindfolded without all the information. So in other words, it's like taking a risk. It's taking the risk, going out on a limb and going in with the cup and saying, this is what I want. No risk, no reward. That's all. All right, so let's look at the Seven of Wands here. What do we need to know? Seven of Wands, what's important? The cool thing is, this person, this King of Wands Emperor person, is in the upright. So whether you are this person or you're hoping this person shows up, this person is coming out, pretty stellar. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What do we need to know? Oh, the Devil reversed, baby. We are not going to hold back anymore. No more holding back. We're not doing it. We're going to go in and we're going to fight for what we want. If we hold back, we're going to lose out. I'm telling you. Even though it's been a long time coming, Spirit says go anyway, right? Page of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. Knight of Pentacles. The slowest moving knight in the deck, but the most trustworthy and methodical. Spirit is saying, look, it doesn't matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter what the problem is here, that you should take the risk anyway and stop holding back. Don't let your own energy hold you back. I don't know why you feel this way. I think it's because it's been so long, maybe, or because you're afraid to take a risk. You could have been through something in the past and you're replaying that and feeling scared that it could happen again. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, both reversed. I feel like this is one event that happened in your life. Tell me about Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed. Just one. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed. Virgo reading. What do we need to know? Okay. Yeah. So, look at this. We've got the Knight of Swords reversed and we got the Death card in the upright. Whatever you've been stopping and blocking and you're afraid, Spirit says no. Look at the wind in her hair. Look how she just lets out a mighty roar and goes with it. She gets on her mythological bird and she goes into the fire regardless. This is the Death card, but it's like this transformation. It's like she wakes up and goes, wait a minute. If I keep holding back and I keep worrying about what once happened to me, I'm never going to have anything new. And Spirit says, look at all the skulls down here. We need to put that to rest. This, whatever happened with people from the past or love from the past or situations from the past, we need to let it go. See how these flowers are floating around, but this one sits here on the Ace of Cups. This is like the past. We need to just send it out to sea and let it go, right? Because you're blocking your blessing of a new beginning with someone else. Look, I kid you not. Seven of Wands, blocking your blessing. You're too afraid of everything that could come at you. This is someone who's afraid of everything. We need to stop being afraid of everything because you're missing out on wish fulfillment, star reversed. Tell me about the Emperor. No, tell me about the Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands in the reverse. What do we need to know here? Whoa, that flew out of the deck. Three of Cups. Are you blocking or stopping yourself from reuniting with someone? This doesn't have to be anyone you know from this lifetime. It could be past lifetime, but I feel like you know this person. And I feel like you've been stopping yourself for some reason. Tell me about the Emperor. What do we need to know about the Emperor? The Emperor takes control. Whoa, that's too many. One card, Emperor. Yeah, oh my God. Be damned what it lies ahead. Okay, look at this person. They're blindfolded. They're walking on tiptoes. They're not quite sure where to put their foot next. They don't know where the traps are. They don't know where the mines are. They don't know what's coming at them. But Spirit says take control. Okay, if you have to do this intuitively, make your decision intuitively with the Two of Swords there. Even though you're blindfolded in that one too, and you're not quite sure where to step or what's going to happen, the whole point is to actually initiate something. Like I said, you're at the end of a cycle. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. This cycle, it's going to take taking control, taking action, and stopping from the blocking and actually allowing it to transform for you to be able to end the cycle. This cycle will go on and on and on and on, and you'll be stuck in this murky kind of devilly kind of energy. And it's not to say you're bad, it's just to say you're stuck, right? And this is what Spirit says. When you allow yourself to use your intuition and go for it anyway, be damned what happens, because none of us are given a rule book. We get sent here to this planet to do whatever we do, to learn and to love and to experience and to, learn by our mistakes and learn by our, victories, whatever it is. But we aren't given what's it called? Like a maintenance manual. We aren't given any instructions. We got to come do it based on our intuition and based on the risks we take. I'm not telling you to be risky. I'm telling you that if you want to be with someone, and I feel like someone here is just so butthurt and brokenhearted, but I feel like they broke their own heart because they never went in, took the cup sits right in front of them, and they've never done a damn thing with it. And Spirit says, take the risk. No risk, no reward. Okay, so at the bottom, I want you to see, after we pull this out, and I'm saying the Emperor has to take an action. Be damned to the consequences. You're not going to get the answers. You're not going to get a rule book. You're not going to get... That's not the way it works. You can't learn anything that way. We learn by taking risks. We learn by making our mistakes. We learn by making our victories. But we don't make those victories by, doing this. Sitting around, feeling sorry for ourselves, barricading ourselves in the house, staying stuck in depression and sadness because we never did anything to take any risks to go after what we wanted. So Spirit says you're going to have to take the risk. And look at this. I want you to see the bottom of the deck. Wow. All right. I didn't even see this Three of Pentacles here. All right. But this sits at the bottom of your deck. The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Going in to make the gesture. But look at this. It starts out as this little page gesture, but what is it really? It's a huge Ace of Cups. Huge, golden. It's beautiful. Spirit says when you go in and make this little gesture or whatever, this is going to turn into something bigger than you could have imagined. But it's all because it's part of the lesson. There's something here to be said about, this right here says don't block your blessings, right? You can stay up there and block everything that comes at you, but until you let your guard down and let someone in, you're never going to know. You won't even know. You'll still be in this energy like, I wish this could have worked out. Well, it can't work out unless you're going to take and make a move. And that's for anybody. I mean, even if you're not the Emperor, but I think you are. But so if you're a feminine coming into this, somewhere in all this is you as well, saying like, where is my emperor? Why hasn't he come forward? And this could be you sitting here waiting for this emperor to come in and hand you that cup. It's like the same energy, but it's the opposite for the ladies. It's that you are disappointed that the emperor never showed up. Tell me about the Five of Wands here. What do we need to know? Five of Wands. Now, I got this Five of Wands as go in and fight for what you want. Tell me about this Five of Wands. What do we need to know? Whew, Three of Swords reversed. Again, no more are we going to sit around healing from the past, feeling sorry about the past and being stuck in the past. We're just not going to do it anymore. No, no. Spirit says if you want to get past the heartaches of the past and stop worrying about them, you're going to have to let them transform. You're going to have to let them leave. Ten of Swords reversed is leaving and overcoming it and going into devil be damned, devil don't care, right? We're just going to move forward, and whatever happens, happens. And this is a positive energy. This is not bad. This is just like saying, you know, I don't care what happens, but I don't want to feel like these cards, you know, these depression like cards anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to sit around wondering what if. I actually want to go find out. And this, you get rewarded for this. These kind of things that you do are the kind of things that Spirit goes, yes, that's what we've been asking you to do. No risk, no reward. And risks, we give you a reward. And we're not saying be risky at all. We're not saying doing anything to harm another human. We're not saying to put anyone in a third party. Please don't do that, because that's going to get you bad karma and not good karma. We're not saying that. We're saying if this is someone you want to reunite with, or someone from a past life, even, like, you might not even know who this is, but you've been holding back for so long that you haven't let anyone in or taken any risks. Spirit says it's time to let yourself fight for something, care about something, do something. Tell me about the Five of Wands one more time here. What do we need to know? The Tower and the World reverse. Look at that. Okay, so, wow, really? So here's the thing. I feel like whatever this Three of Swords was already happened in the past, because you've already healed from it, right? But this was like some big tower that happened in your life. It caused 10 swords to your chest. It turned your 10 of cups upside down, and it caused you to block everything and everyone out. And Spirit says, oh no, we want you to progress. No more staying blocked and stopped. Whatever happened in the past, that's the past. You got a world here waiting for you, but it's on hold. World, there it is. This is graduating that old cycle. You can't, the reason you haven't progressed is because you've stayed stuck in the old cycle for so long. Whoops, that should be in reverse. For so long that now Spirit says we want you to do this. We want you to put your devil in reverse. No more holding back. We don't care how it turns out. We just need you to do something, right? So they want you to care less about the past or any kind of devastation or anything. Now, if this is someone you already know, Spirit says, look, yep, there might have been a falling out between you two. This tower could have happened between the two of you. But instead of thinking about it for the rest of your life, and if you're the one who's wanting to go in and I want to do something, I want to fix something, Spirit says, just go do it. Like, this is ridiculous, because at least you know. At least you know. And then you graduate the cycle. No matter what the outcome is, no matter what happens, you're not going to sit around for 2, 3, 4 more years, months, I don't know. It depends on how long this has been going on. Sitting here wondering and wondering and wondering, what if I did, what if I could, what if I did, and being all depressed and completely stuck. Look, these are all cards of I'm depressed and I'm stuck. Death reversed, Five of Cups reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and the Four of Cups. Depression, sadness, yes, you're getting past it. You've already healed from this. The problem is, just because you've healed from, not that we ever fully heal when somebody really hurts us, but you know what I mean. You've already done the healing time, and that time's up because Spirit says now it's time to go. And when we say go, it means to go do something, take a risk, take a gamble, try something new, no risk, no reward. This could be a new person, or this could be going in to find out if you can make amends with the old person, which I'm kind of doubting. I really do feel like for the majority of you, this reading really is about someone who has been afraid to move on in their life because of something that brought the tower down in their life in the past. And they've been hanging on to this, blocking their blessings and not allowing anything or anyone in. And even though they think about it all the time, they psych themselves out of actually doing it. So if you would stop psyching yourself out of doing this and actually take the risk, the gamble, and go in and ask or pursue or allow. So if you're the feminine here, you might have to open up your heart chakra and let someone in after this happened to you. Or you've been waiting so long for this person that is all the things I just said. The person that's afraid to pursue you, to give you the cup, to offer to, you could be the feminine sitting back going, what the hell is wrong with this person? Right? And if you are, Spirit says, oh no, don't sit around waiting for this fool. Go do you, boo. Go. Spirit does not want you sitting around waiting for somebody who is making you wait. No, we don't do that. Until you go live your life. In fact, one of these people could be the one that made you wait around, and the other one could be the one that's coming in, because no more waiting. Spirit says we're not going to, if somebody can't be man enough to man up and get on their mythological bird and come in and, take the risk and be damned to the consequences. You can't sit around and worry about it and think about it for, months on end, years on end, weeks on end, whatever this is. If somebody can't graduate this cycle, that's their problem. You cannot sit around waiting for them. So I hope that makes sense. Like, this reading really goes two different directions for the masculine and feminine. For the masculine, it's all about needing to take this risk. And you don't have a manual, you're not going to get the answers, but Spirit says you need to make the decision anyway because you've been stewing on this for far too long and it's become devil energy, right? And you need to bust free of that. Also, for the ladies, same thing applies, only waiting for that guy to come in, waiting for that emperor to come to you has become your devil energy. I'm just going to sit around and block everyone else out. And Spirit says, oh, hell no. You go get what you want from someone else, right? Go do something else. You're not going to sit around and wait for this person because you're not going to graduate your cycle. So their issues, their insecurities, or whatever they got going on, they're not your problem. So you have to cut bait and go. Listen, if you're meant to be with this person, you will be with this person. And same thing goes with you, Emperor. Like, if this person is meant to be with you, they'll wait for you. If not, they got to go. And I don't feel like Spirit's going to want anyone to sit around waiting for someone who's not moving forward, who's stuck. So I really feel like it's kind of like the old saying, blank or get off the pot. And that's fully what I feel is going on here. And look at what's at the bottom. 8 of Swords in reverse. It's time to get out of your head. It's time to realize that while you've been shut down and thinking about it and stewing on it and wondering what it would be like, that you've gained a lot of wisdom. You hold the swords of truth and you have these wings. Release yourself from the mental trap that you've been in. This is just a mental trap. It really is. It's just a mental trap. Somebody who thinks about the past and reflects on it. 5 of Cups and worries about it. And look what's right behind it. It's the Emperor. So Spirit says stop worrying and just do. Emperors do. If you want to be an emperor, you got to do like an emperor. King of Wands does, right? King of Wands and the Emperor, they're the most doing signs of, tarot cards. These are the two doing kings, the Emperor and the King of Wands. They take action. All right, guys, I hope this helps somebody. Let me grab you a couple of angel cards. I really feel strongly that someone here has got to do something. I don't know what it is. I think it's, I think somebody, I don't know if they want to be with someone or they just need to go out and meet someone. And they've been hemming and hawing and worrying and thinking about it. Like they want to meet someone, but they keep chickening out. And look at even the Fool only lets one toe hang over, right? And Spirit says, oh no, you got to let the whole toe, you got to get on the mythological bird all the way and go for it. You know, hair blowing in the wind, going full speed ahead. And letting that past die. See the past all dying down here? Let the past die. All right. We're not going to worry about that past anymore. Angels, what do we need to know here? Virgo reading for anyone who's guided. Yeah, absolutely. Sisterhood, brotherhood. Right there. Right there. That's what you've been blocking. Somebody you're supposed to be with is a soul tribe member. This is somebody going to be very important to you. And Spirit says, have faith and dive in. We keep saying that over and over again, that you're going to have to just trust it, surrender to it, have the faith and dive in. It's going to be beautiful, beauty, because this person is your person. I'm telling you, this reading is straight up. Guys, let me know about this. Are you the one that keeps holding back, or is it him, or are you him that's been holding back, that needs to go for it, that you keep psyching yourself out? Are you afraid of a little friendly competition? Are you afraid of the past? What are you afraid of? Spirit says, you know, to just break down the barrier and do it anyway. I feel as though once after you do that, like go in with pure honesty, put it all on the table. This is what my fears are. You'd be surprised at how far telling someone your fears makes them open up to you and be like, oh wow, well these are my fears. You know, I mean, I just feel like we got somebody here who's afraid of their own shadow when it comes to love, but in life, in reality, this person, like, this is a badass. This is an Emperor, King of Wands. This is a badass. This is someone who's not afraid of anything. You give them business, they got this. You give them home and family, they got this. But when it comes to love, because of something that happened in the past, you know, they turn into mush. Anyway, guys, let me know about this, how this works out for you guys. Or if you know about this, if you are aware that there's an Emperor, King of Wands who wants to approach you, or if you have been waiting for this person to approach and Spirit says now it's time for you to just go out and do your thing. You've waited long enough. All right. And, you know, maybe this is what's needed in this situation, because either way, this cycle has got to close out and we need a brand new fresh start to come in. You don't even have an ace in this reading. Your only fresh start is the Fool, which is a good one, but it's just almost like a dream. It sits in between all these other things of like, but I can't budge. And Spirit's going, please, please do the Fool. Do it. Go get your new beginning. Anyway, guys, let me know how this works out for you, or if you know what this is, if this is your reading. Comment down below. The comment section is for us talking about this kind of stuff. Also, please don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel so much more than you guys realize, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind things you guys do for the channel. Thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.